Boswell Media Sports.
Welcome to a special championship game preview. Leake Academy girls basketball playing tonight against Jackson Prep for the MAIS overall championship. And we've got a lot in store for you pregame before tip-off at the top of the hour. To start things off, we're going to have a special interview. BMO and I were able to sit down with the 4 Rebel seniors and talk to them about their career and about what's ahead for them. And then we've got analysis from Ronnie Rogers. We've got the Baptist Medical League starting lineups, all that and more coming up after this from Boswell Media Sports.
What can you expect from Moore's Pharmacy when you choose them? How about all of this? Free medicine flavoring. No more yucky medicines. Ew! Or the shortest wait times ever. Moore's Pharmacy definitely has the best prices and 2 lanes to serve you better in their drive-thru area. Moore's Pharmacy features prescription transfers that are fast and easy and can fill all your scripts at the same time with their MedSync program. Nobody likes to be on hold, especially when you're already not feeling well, which is why at Moore's Pharmacy, they always speak to you directly without those recorded answering services. Family owned and operated. Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Walnut Grove, Sebastopol, and Lena.
Boswell Media Sports.
Welcome back. Championship preview coming your way. And we're going to get started with a special feature honoring the 4 Rebel seniors. It's a special night for them. The last time they'll put on that Leake Academy uniform. And BMO and I sat down with the Rebel seniors and reflected with them about their careers at LA.
And what a high school career these ladies have had. Coach Amanda Hatch joining us on the phone. We'll talk to her coming up in just a little bit. So who are you going to give me first?
Got all 4 seniors here, so they're all pointing at each other. So Pookie, Park Chandler wins. Hey.
Good morning, Pookie.
What class are you missing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not missing a class.
Okay. Well, that's not as fun then, is it?
No. When you look back at your entire career at Leake Academy, what would you say your favorite memory has been about a game that you've played in this year or any other year?
The best game was at the beginning of the year when we were down a lot at Hartfield and we came back to win.
Okay.
Where do you think this year's team compares to some of the other teams you've played on?
Just the unity we have.
Any idea where you're going to go from here as far as schools? I mean, have you decided that yet, or are we going to take some time?
I'm going to Mississippi State next year.
Good choice.
What are you thinking of as far as a major?
I'm majoring in pre-nursing.
RN, LVN, what are we thinking?
I want to be a nurse anesthetist.
All right, now these are fun questions, okay?
Who's going to look better in the prom picture, you or your parents when they were in school?
Definitely me, because I think the hair is better now than it used to be.
There won't be a big hole in the ozone after the prom like there was back in my day. The girls wore the big hair.
Thank you so much for coming on with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, this is Lainey.
Hey, Lainey, what are you doing?
We're just standing out here trying to get service.
That's the challenge in Madden, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir.
Share with us a favorite memory from a game that you've played in. It could be this year, could have been a previous year.
I'd probably say my senior night because, we all got to start and it was just a different experience for all of us.
When you look at this year's team and you compare it to some of the teams that you played on, how does this team hold up against the other teams?
I think this year we have a lot of good teamwork and we just have a lot of good shooters on the team.
What's next for you after graduation?
I'm going to East Central.
Okay, good. Do you know what you want to study?
I'm going into pre-pharmacy.
Oh, nice.
Good. If you could have one of your parents fill in for you during a game, who would it be?
Well, I'd probably say my uncle because he used to play basketball back in his day.
Okay.
And he was really good. He played with Phillip.
Oh, wow. So you know he's got skills. Who's going to look better in their prom picture? You this year or your parents when they went to school?
Probably me, if I had to say.
Well, why are you going to look better than your parents, did you think?
I guess they were just old back then. We look better now.
So you're not going to need a walker, in other words, like we did when we went to prom.
Maybe not.
Any plans for Coach Hatch if you win the championship?
Well, she's standing right beside me. So
Yeah, so you've got to totally fake this.
Something to do.
Okay.
All right, honey. Thank you so much for your time, and good luck
Thanks.
tomorrow.
You're welcome.
When we return on Boswell Media Sports with a championship game preview, we'll talk to Kylie Wooten and Pawpaw herself. All of that's coming up next on Boswell Media Sports.
State championship number 21.
Junction and Prince Oil, the fuel of champions. As you travel to the game, shop and fuel up with those who share your passion for community and Leake Academy Rebel basketball.
Nothing but net, Junction 3.
For over 60 years, Junction and Prince Oil has been fueling Central Mississippi and champions like the Leake Academy Rebels. Drive like a champion with locations in Carthage, Philadelphia, Oxford, Newton, Scuba, Ridgeland, Louisville, and Union. Put some Junction in your next function with their catering too.
Nothing but net, Junction 3.
Junction and Prince Oil, the fuel of champions.
Boswell Media Sports.
We're back with Boswell Media Sports expanded coverage of today's Leake Academy Rebel basketball game as we salute our seniors. And again, we cannot thank them enough for taking time out of their very busy day. And you've heard that expression, saving the best for last. Phillip, does she even need an introduction?
Hey,
Oh, Paul is on the line.
The big question of the year is, have you assaulted anyone this year, put anyone into the boards, anyone into the foam?
I have yet to do that, and I don't think I will be doing it.
He's about to say,
All right, we're going to ask you three.
Katie Jones better keep her head on a swivel.
Yeah, no kidding. No, she wants Miriam. What would you say would be your favorite moment in any of the games that you played in?
Well, Friday night, whenever Morgan made that shot and everybody just went crazy, that was a really good game right there.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's hard to top that one.
What makes this team special compared to some of the other teams?
We're just really all really good friends, and we get along really well, so that really helps a lot.
Any idea as far as where you're going to go after this?
State.
All right.
See,
Hale State.
He's another state graduate. What are we going to study? Do we know?
I'm really undecided right now.
I'm going to make a suggestion, maybe security, because you can be our bodyguard.
I'm going to be your bouncer.
All right. Fun question number one. If you could have one of your parents fill in for you during a game, who would it be?
Oh, most definitely my dad. He's 6'5" and really big and muscular, and he played football for Mississippi State, and I feel like he'd make a great basketball player.
I know prom is coming, April 8th. What are we wearing?
I'm wearing a blue sequins dress.
Oh, nice. Now, here's the big question. Who's going to look better in their prom picture? You or your parents back in the day?
Most definitely me.
Why are you going to look better than your parents?
Because my mom had like the poodle hair going on, and no one really needs that. It was really stupid.
Yeah.
And I just think that I'm going to look better.
You're not going to have as much hairspray? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they don't need it.
Definitely not.
All right, final question.
Okay. Any plans either for Coach Hatch or just a special plan or a dare or a bet going with winning the championship game?
I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to discuss this stuff when she's standing right there.
I understand.
All right, honey. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Papa.
Hey, this is Kaylee.
How are you?
Good. How are y'all?
Well, we're great.
What would you say is your favorite memory from being a Leake Academy basketball player?
I really enjoyed senior night because we all got to start, and it was just a different experience, and we never really had done it before. So that was probably my favorite game.
Okay, now when you look back at some of the teams that you played on, and there have been some really good ones, how does this team compare with the teams that you played on in the past?
This year we've been real competitive, and when we were even down, we never gave up, and we always came back and fought for what we wanted, and we won.
You've only got 2.5 months or so before you're done with high school. What are you going to do after high school?
I planned on going to EC to start occupational therapy.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Good.
If you could have one of your parents fill in for you during a game, who would it be?
Probably my mom.
Tell us about Mom the Baller.
Yeah, we want to hear about this one.
When she's sitting up there in the stands watching all our games, we can see in our film she's up there standing around jumping and screaming. So she gets so into it.
All right, on.
Who's going to look better in the prom picture, you or your parents when they were in school?
Me.
We were 4 for 4. First of all, what are you going to wear, and why are you going to look better than your parents did?
I haven't gotten my dress yet, but I will because, well, my mom had bangs when she was younger, so that's just always not it.
Okay, last question, and I know she's standing there beside you, okay? Okay, I've heard rumors of the bucket on Hatch. Mm-hmm. Can we confirm or deny those, yes or no?
We talked about it, yes.
Now, I want to know, is one of you actually brave enough to make that happen? Yes or no?
You never know what Miriam will do, honestly.
Yeah, I was about to ask, who's most likely to make that happen?
Yeah, Swaggy P definitely the
probably
culprit.
Miriam. You never know with her.
Okay, and who's going to be the first one there with the towel and going, it wasn't me?
Probably one of us.
Well, we thank you guys so much, and we hope you enjoy your game tomorrow. We wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, I'm back.
You know us. We always give you the 411. You might want to wear some protective rain gear tomorrow. I'm just saying there's a rumor going round.
Somebody's going to buy a couple of bags of ice tonight.
I was going to say, with COVID, you don't really have these water coolers anymore. So maybe at the most, it would be like one bottle of water.
Yeah. When you look back at the teams that you've had, the progression in their play, the development as far as their personalities, and the ladies that they're going to become, you've got to be proud of the squad, I'm sure.
Oh, definitely. I knew we would have the talent to win. I wasn't sure if we would get it done this year or if it would take until next year to let some of the younger, inexperienced ones, kind of get to where we needed them to be. But obviously they proved themselves in a quick manner. So it's been really impressive to see them come along.
What's been their contribution to this year's team as the ones who've been in the program the longest?
Well, just commitment, dedication. It doesn't matter if they start or not. They're going to be at practice on time and be focused, and they're going to support their teammates. They're going to cheer them on the sidelines, and that's important. And everybody has a job to do, and they've accepted their roles, and they've just filled them beautifully.
Coach Hatch, we're going to let you run. Thank you so much. And again, a very special thank you, not only to our senior class this year, but to their parents, family members, and everyone who's attended all of the games and supported them throughout their career. It was an honor, truly, to see you guys play. That's going to wrap it up for this special edition of Boswell Media Sports as we salute our seniors. When we return, we go courtside for more of our pregame coverage of Leake Academy Rebel basketball on Boswell Media Sports.
Boswell Media Sports.
What's stopping you from shopping local?
It's hard to tell what's actually local and what's just called local.
At Piggly Wiggly in Carthage, local means right here in Carthage.
Here at Piggly Wiggly, local and freshness are two very important words. Freshness means a lot in your kitchen, and local means a lot to our community.
Supporting local because we are local. Piggly Wiggly, with a convenient location just off Highway 16 in the heart of Carthage.
Shop local from your friends at Piggly Wiggly in Carthage.